America. We slept here close to the 3 bridges. First is a train bridge. The trains are very loud. You can see in the middle is a smaller street bridge. And after this there's a highway, another bridge, maybe it's some kind of 4 bridges. And here's how it looks like. This is the hiker area. We can see some people left some hiker stuff, and there's some water in here. It looks a little ugly, but if you're a hiker and you lost something, it's kind of a paradise for you. I think I have to record a new video. It's morning 16 was yesterday. I think it's the 9th of April, and yeah, this is where we came from yesterday. It doesn't look too high, but it was very steep down and long distance down. You see the highway, and there's kind of 3, and there's a train also. So we slept close to 3 bridges, highway, another route, and the train bridge. It was a little loud. Now it's getting windy, and we are looking forward to this direction into the next mountain section. The goal is to get to Big Bear. I have some Achilles tendon problems, so I left a little later. The 3 other guys I shared the tent site with are already gone. And yeah, looking forward for the next 4 days until we get to Big Bear. And hopefully we will have Zero then, and maybe hotel. Okay, surprise, nature is changing again. I'm walking down here past a few mountains and ridges. Now I'm going down to an area which is called the Whitewater, and you can see there's actually a river flowing. I hope it's flowing. It should be flowing, and yeah, that's where I need to go. And then a little bit to the right there seems to be the Whitewater preservation, where we maybe will have camp. Otherwise we walk a little up the river, because this is the target for the next day's walk along the river. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. I'm pretty much exhausted. It's brutal hot, and this is a complete different scenario. I'm walking in this riverbed, this Whitewater riverbed, to the Whitewater Preserve, where should be a tent site, which is PCT hiker friendly, and obviously there's some water, and hopefully it's not more far. Good morning. I'm at the Whitewater area, and this was the Whitewater Preserve, where I slept the night on a pretty good tent site, but the wind was coming in heavily and we had problems to fix the tents. It was so windy. Yeah, you know, down there's all the wind farms, and in the middle of the valley we had a lot of wind. But now it looks like a very nice day. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. This here overall is the riverbed of White River. It says it's dry here, but maybe they collect the water over there in the tank. It's a very wide riverbed, but obviously the river is flowing up there. At least that's what the logs will say. Let's see, here's a very nice path to the trail. I came down here yesterday. It was a short day, but I still have some problems with my Achilles tendon. So I go a little slow today, but starting at 7 is a must, since it is expected to be very hot again, and somehow I have to pass those mountains. Hey, maybe a good summary of the last days. we were coming down from the San Jacinto Mountains, close to that San Jacinto peak. Then we slept maybe a third down from the peak. There was a heavy snowfield you cannot imagine just looking at this. So this was 3 nights ago. Then we slept in the valley, which you cannot see there, close to the bridge, to the highway bridge and train bridge. Then we went down to that river, to that Whitewater preserve. We slept down at the Whitewater preserve, and then we came up here, all the switchbacks. And the way to go is now here. Now somewhere there's Mount Baden-Powell, and then there will be in 3 or 4 days the city of Big Bear. So it's not the worst spot that I found here in the middle of the desert. I have my muesli, I have my coffee. I'm sitting under a big tree, and the most important thing is, see that? I have water. This is the Mission Creek, and I suppose I'll do a quick lunch break. It's now 11 o'clock maybe, but it will go steep up afterwards, and somehow I want to avoid the heat of the day. Obviously I have to go in an hour or so, so I'll go up there and around 12. But for now I call it a nice break. Okay, every day different challenges. The trail is supposed to go alongside of this little creeklet, but the creeklet has changed position over the last months or years, so it's absolutely not clear where a trail is. So I'm stumbling here around a little bit. At least, oh, this looks like footsteps, and I have passed the tree and crossed the tree now several times. Oh, it looks good on the other side. My GPS tells me that I'm a little off the trail, but obviously his footsteps, and maybe some of the trees had fallen into the trail or rocks. But now I'm a little confident because it might be okay. You experience like every situation that nature can offer. Hey, this is morning, I guess it's 17 now. We slept at San Domino Wilderness. It was really wild there. We came up this Mission Creek riverbed, which was a small stream, but it was very wild. We lost trail many times, and yeah, it could have been an easy day, but we lost the trail all the time. I saw 3 snakes. I nearly went into one rattlesnake. It was very loud. It was thick like a can of Coke, and this was my first real kind of unpleasant meeting with a snake. We need to go uphill now, uphill, 8,500 feet, close to Baden-Powell. There will be a creek and last water source for about 16 miles or so in upcoming 1 mile. Looking forward to it. This looks very much like the San Jacinto area. It's similar, steep, and yeah, a lot of burnt trees, fallen trees. Yeah, that's pretty similar everywhere. Okay, again, different scenery. I think I pass in direction of Mount Baden-Powell. This should be the north side of Mount Lynx, and it's a little cloudy and foggy here. I assume I'm on 8,000 feet, meaning 2,500 meters. It's getting a little cold. There are some snow patches, but no micro spikes yet. And yeah, every day a new adventure. Good morning, Christian here, day at least 18 or 19. I'm at mile 248 or so, 250 maybe. The target is to get to Big Bear, probably, hopefully have a zero if you can get a room there. I mean, the last night was the coldest ever on this PCT. Yeah, we came up that Mission Creek bed, took the last water at the spring of Mission Creek, and then went up and up and up. Now we are probably reaching the top at 9,000. It's about Mount Onyx, but we slept at 8,740 feet, which was mentioned as a nice wind-protected campsite. But we immediately found out the sun goes down, it gets immediately very cold. So we ate something quickly. We came there at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but we had to eat dinner so fast. 5 o'clock, I was lying in tent, and it got pretty chilly, not to say it got very cold. Yes, and I had 3 merino layers on. I had my down jacket on, and then I was in my minus 10 degree or 10 Fahrenheit enlightened equipment quilt, which really got to its limits now. I loved it all the nights before, but this night was too cold. When I woke up in the morning, all of my water bottles were clearly frozen. I hope they don't leak, but I found the smart water bottles pretty resistant, and so I hopefully get now a little bit in the sun, and talk to you later.
Cabazon.